What is up, BP crew? It's your boy Spence Crosby, and we in the kitchen today, whipping it up. Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that wrist. Look at the flick of that wrist. But before we proceed, you guys know what to do. Drop that like. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Because if you know better, you'll do better. With that, I'm gonna be giving you guys some great breakfast ideas. And the first meal we're gonna be doing today is a scrambled egg specialty. Boom! Got our peppers, and we got our interesting looking onion. It looked like somebody got in a fight with this, to be honest with you. Like, this is why you don't let family cut your onion up, because it looks like that. I feel like Zenitsu when he cut off that demon's head. Now, let's go ahead and cut our pepper. I already slightly started cutting it already. Well, a lot. But with that, let's go ahead and finish. So now we have our green pepper cut. It's a little ugly looking, but hey, that job is done. Now let's go ahead and do the red pepper. Boom! Let's set these to the side real quick. Let's cut up this ugly onion real quick. We're only gonna cut, just cut a, There we go, perfect. Got a little sticker attached to it. Now that we have it all cut up to pieces, it's not the best, but look, get the job done. We got our oil here. Boom! I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the stove top. I don't know why I do that. So we already have our olive oil in there. I have like a tablespoon. And what I typically do is let it heat up for a sec, then I'm gonna show you the magic trick. All right, our skillet is warm. I'm gonna show you guys the magic trick. So instead of just going piece by piece, you can just go ahead and go boom. Just dump it in there real quick. Oh man, I still got the sticker in there. What the hell is going on? So make sure you guys don't have a sticker attached to your food. Otherwise you're gonna bite into something, you're gonna be like, what the hell is that? All right, so now we're over here. And we're gonna kind of let this just cook up a little bit. So while that's cooking up, I always add my spices, my herbs and stuff. So we got some turmeric, some parsley, rosemary, some thyme. No, I'm just playing, it's thyme. And then we have some pepper. And then one of my favorite spices that I recently bought is Japanese 7 spice, which is a really good one. And so I don't use salt in my scrambled eggs, just because you get enough salt throughout the day, I feel, depending on what you eat or whatnot. So let's go ahead and get these spices together, and we're gonna put these into the vegetables. What I throw in first is these two. So I throw in my pepper, like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. All right. So you want turmeric to be combined with your pepper because it's gonna help absorb. Well, it's gonna help you to absorb it better. So then I throw in my turmeric. And I generally like a lot of turmeric in my dishes because for me, I train a lot. So the turmeric is gonna help to reduce the inflammation in my body. Now, I throw in my rosemary leaves right here. And I open this up because generally I try to go with the crunch rosemary, but you have this one. So doing that, not a whole lot, guys, just because you don't want to be chewing on rosemary throughout your dish. And then parsley, right there. And I kind of like go crazy with the parsley a little bit. And then finally, well not finally, we have our thyme. And throw that in there. Same thing. I don't put as much thyme in there as a parsley. And then what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna actually save this until I put the scrambled eggs in there. So we're gonna go ahead and let that cook up real quick. Make sure you guys stir it up. And then this will be ready in a couple of minutes. So I already have the eggs ready, and I have 4 eggs in here. And guys, go ahead and get your type of spice or herb. Go ahead and put it in there now. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And we stirring it up a little bit. Look at this, look at this. All right, so now the vegetables are pretty much ready, and they're gonna cook along with the eggs. And sometimes you might have vegetables or whatever you have in there, they're not fully chopped up. So I have like this red pepper that I can chop that up a little bit more. Like I said, I don't cut the best. I'm just like, yo, just get your in there. All right. So I typically like cook this for like 2 to 3 minutes, and go ahead and put that in there. Yeah. But now, go ahead and turn it down a little bit, because you don't want to overcook your eggs, man. You don't want, if you fuck up with eggs, like, you need to be fired. Seriously, this is like one of the easiest things you can do, all right?
A few moments later.
Now our eggs are ready, and so you see that it's like a nice color too, because that turmeric really adds not only flavor to your food, but I love the coloring that it adds. And so now it's ready. All right, man. So make sure y'all clean out all of that. All right. Won't waste no food around here, boy. So this is our first breakfast idea. With the eggs, you're getting a good source of protein. With the vegetables, of course, you're getting your essential vitamins and minerals. And this meal is easily under our 500 calories. Now, we're gonna go ahead and put this to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my foil. And now, the most important thing. Clean your up. Now for our second meal, we're gonna go ahead and move on to some oatmeal. This is my first option for oatmeal because it's just old-fashioned oats. This one takes a little bit longer to cook, but we're gonna stick with the more processed oatmeal. Well, this is processed oatmeal because it's fast and easy. We have all of these 3 different flavors. And so I typically go with two to 3 oatmeal packages. So we're gonna go ahead and get our raisin date. Now we have, which one is this? Cranberry almond. Okay. With that. And then, man, this apples and cinnamon, it really adds to the flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and add the packages. And now, boom. Our water is it's almost there. But the most important thing with the oatmeal is you don't want to spice up your oatmeal with processed sugar. So we have some honey, some peanut butter, we have this cinnamon, and chia seeds. Our water is finally, it's good. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna leave a little bit of water in here. Now it's time to add our flavor. So I usually use a tablespoon of peanut butter. Put that in there. Yeah. Look at that, look at that. Then the honey. Now, back in, let's just say, my weightlifting days in high school, we were told that honey is a good source of sugar to really fuel your workouts. So we use some honey. Gotta add the cinnamon boy in here. Not a whole lot, because it will mess up your flavor. People think cinnamon is like really sweet, and it's like, it's pungent as hell. Now, the chia seeds, I use this because it's a great source of fiber and, what is it? Your omega-3s, which is your plant-based fat, I would say. So add that in there. Not a whole lot, guys, because you'll mess around and be eating chunks. So that's in there. We're probably gonna add a little more water in here just because the chia seeds really soak up the water. Now we have our fruit. Make sure you guys rinse your fruit off, because otherwise you're gonna be eating all type of shit. And you're like, ugh, what is that? You'll be eating boogers and all that nasty stuff. So just a little bit. I love blueberries. That's like my favorite fruit. So add a little bit of blueberries in there. Now we have to cut up some strawberries. I'm kind of leaking right now, but now we're gonna cut up some strawberries. So these strawberries were frozen, and that's why they look weird like that. So we'll cut these off. Put that to the side. Go ahead and throw these in here. Go ahead and stir it up a little bit more. Boom! Our oatmeal is finally completed. Let's go ahead and break it down now. So with this meal, guys, you're looking at anywhere from 700 to 1,000 calories. And you're looking like, whoa, that's a lot of calories. So instead of doing 3 packets of oatmeal, maybe do 1 or 2. And also, that's why we only stuck with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, because as you guys can see, 2 tablespoons is 190. We also didn't use a lot of honey, and with the chia seeds, we only used that 1 tablespoon versus the 2.5 tablespoons. So be smart about how many calories you're consuming. I would also recommend to you guys to make sure, instead of eating, let's say, lunch after having something like this, skip lunch, because your body has a lot of calories just from this meal alone. If you're doing it with the 3 packets of oatmeal and all the serving sizes of the chia seeds and the peanut butter. So we're gonna go ahead and move this to the side. And like I said before, guys, clean your up. Now we're gonna move to our final meal, and that's a smoothie. We have our blender ready. And so, guys, as the base for the smoothie, you can use almond milk, coconut milk, hemp milk. You can use any substance that you really want. Sometimes I even use coconut water. Or, a lot of times I also use water. But we're gonna make this a little sweeter, even though it's unsweetened. It really adds to, with the smoothie, when you're putting almond milk or any type of milk in there, it creates this creamy-like texture. It's not water. So we're gonna add in our almond milk. We're only gonna do 8 ounces. All right, so 1 cup, that's good right there. And now it's time to add in our fancy stuff. You can go with fresh fruit, vegetables, you can do that. I typically stick with the frozen fruit because, I mean, it's cheaper and I don't want to have smoothies every single day. And so the frozen fruit is gonna last a lot longer. All right, so we're gonna start off with our blueberries. So a 1 serving is a cup, and this measuring tool is 1/4 cup. So we're gonna need 2 more. Boom! Now we're gonna add some dates. Dates are a great source of potassium, but they have a lot of calories and a lot of sugar. So we don't need a whole lot of dates in here. And we're gonna just stick with 2 dates. The serving size for this one is 2 to 6, but we're gonna just stick with 2. So try not to cut yourself. All right. And then these are pitted dates. So meaning we just throw them in there. All right, so we have our dates in there now. So a lot of times people ask like, yo, if you're a vegan, or let's just say if you're vegan, which I did vegan for like 3.5 years. And so I alternate. With being vegan, I discovered hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are a great source of protein. It's actually a complete protein. So we're gonna do 1/4 cup. So this is like a serving and a half right here. Now we have our hemp in there. Let's move on to the fresh fruits. And then of course you guys are probably wondering, what is this? So we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of our fresh fruit in there. We have our strawberries. And so I'm not gonna cut these up, I'm just gonna throw them in there. Y'all probably like, ugh, he has the green leaves on there. Then we're gonna throw in our banana. All right, I thought about putting this berry blend in there, which I'm gonna put a little bit in there. Let's go ahead and cut that up a little bit, just like that, boy. And now we're gonna move to the acai. So you guys might have had acai bowls before, and those are really good. So the acai is, once again, you're getting a good source of fiber. And acai is just a type of berry. And if I can really open this, there we go. Dump that in there just like that, boy. Yeah. All right, we gotta add in our cinnamon. Just a little bit of that. Come on, come on, come on. There you go, boom. And then the most important ingredient. We gotta put that tequila rose in there. This really add, no, I'm just playing, guys. Don't add that in there. Shout out to my girl for getting me this. No bueno to alcohol. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just like my guy said, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't, whatever, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Time to cap it all off. Boom. Guys, I don't have a top for my blender. So, man, I swear, foil, aluminum foil can fix anything. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on there. Hopefully it sticks. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Our smoothie is done. Let's go ahead and take it off. Side. All right, so we're gonna pull it up. And look at its consistency. See, in the acai, it makes it look like it's a beautiful color. Doesn't look disgusting like smoothies I made in the past. And with this meal, guys, you're looking at less than 500 calories easily. The bulk of our calories are gonna come from the hemp seeds because that's 180. But once again, that's a good source of protein, and you also get a good source of magnesium as well. So a good amount of overall vitamins and minerals within hemp seeds and within this smoothie in general. So drink up. That's really good. And so to finalize everything, guys, these are our 3 meals that we made, and these are great breakfast ideas. You have your oatmeal, your smoothie, and your scrambled egg specialty. Guys, be smart about your choices. If you're looking to gain weight, of course, the oatmeal is the way to go. If you're looking to lose weight, these 2 options. Or you just want to maintain, I mean, all 3 of these can be smart. Just make sure if you're eating the oatmeal that you don't eat a lot more after this. And guys, I'm not eating all of this food. I'm more than likely gonna go with the scrambled egg specialty just because I don't want a lot of calories to start off my first meal. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope it was very helpful. Make sure you guys drop that like. Most importantly, you know what to do already. So stop playing, stop hating, and just go ahead and subscribe to the channel because you're helping me out. Help a brother out, alright? Because if you know better,